Are you a policy researcher or are you trying to write a data-driven political brief? Then you realize you don't want to just copy other people's charts and you want your own data. Guess what? Only way to get your hands on actual raw data is to pull it yourself from over the internet using this strange creature called an API. Guys, today we're going to take a detour from the class to see that it's possible to build an app that can automate data retrieval for your policy analysis needs using APIs. Let's go. If you've been following my class, you have noticed that I've mentioned this thing called APIs, which stands for Application Programming Interfaces. I will teach more about APIs from class 4 onwards, but in short, it's just something for you to call and retrieve data or info over the internet. I'm going to show you today how we can actually build a tool that makes API calls over the internet to get all the data you need for your policy research work. For today's video, I'm going to work with the Australian government's open data portal at developer.vic.gov.au. Now, anyone can register for a developer's account and get an API key. When you log into their page, you'll see that they have made available a large number of data sources for research purposes. Let's click on the Labour Force Data API to take a look. Amazing, right? It has all these data from different states, territories, dates ranging back to the 1980s, and even the labor force participation by gender, by month. What a treasure trove. Most of you would just get stuck here because when you look at the instructions, they look like Greek. This is what API documentations look like. Very inaccessible. Now I'm going to show you if you can select the critical information from this piece of documentation and then feed it to Lovable. You can create your very own API data fetching tool. So what you're seeing on this screen now is a tool that I built in Lovable. It allows me to fetch data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics Labour Force API. As you can see, there is no confusing code or API documentation, just simple drop-downs and buttons, which you can click to call for data from the Australian government very easily and seamlessly. So if you are a policy officer who needs data from such API sources, be it for horizon scanning, policy benchmarking, or just writing a political brief, you don't need to do it from scratch or waste a software engineer's precious time anymore. Today's use case came from so many ministries and government agencies, including ex-officers from the Ministry of Health, MTI, and even the Civil Service College. Thank you for your ideas, and as promised, your use case will make it to my class if you DM me, and if I think it can be done. I'll see you back in class.